What if I told you India once came incredibly close to eliminating Dawood Ibrahim, the country's most wanted gangster, and the man behind the mission was none other than Ajit Doval. Fake passports, secret training camps, underworld assassins, a covert operation planned across borders. But just before the trigger could be pulled, everything collapsed inside a hotel room in Delhi. And what happened next changed Indian politics forever. By 2005, Ajit Doval had officially retired from the Intelligence Bureau. But retirement didn't really mean retirement for him. After spending decades in covert operations, intelligence networks, and national security, Doval still remained deeply connected with India's intelligence ecosystem. And then came an opportunity that intelligence agencies had waited years for. A chance to finally reach Dawood Ibrahim. In 2005, Dawood Ibrahim's daughter, Mehruz, was getting married to the son of Pakistani cricket legend Javed Miandad. The wedding was planned in Mecca on July 9th. But the real target wasn't the wedding. It was the grand reception scheduled for July 23rd at the Grand Hyatt in Dubai. Because intelligence inputs suggested something massive. Dawood Ibrahim himself might attend. This was rare. For years, Dawood had operated like a ghost, constantly changing locations, protected by powerful networks. But now his location was almost confirmed. India suddenly had a window, a very small one. But there was a major issue. A direct commando operation inside Dubai was extremely risky. If the mission failed, it would become an international disaster and seriously damage India's image. So instead of using official forces, a different plan was created, a darker plan. Ajit Doval secretly reached out to Dawood's biggest enemy, Chhota Rajan. Ironically, Rajan was once part of Dawood Ibrahim's own gang. But after a brutal fallout between them, they became sworn enemies. In fact, Dawood had even tried to assassinate Rajan earlier in Bangkok. Doval understood this rivalry perfectly. Using his network, he reportedly convinced Chhota Rajan that together they would eliminate Dawood Ibrahim once and for all. And Rajan agreed. He sent two shooters into India, Vicky Malhotra and Farid Tanasha. These men were allegedly going to carry out the operation in Dubai. Time was running out. According to reports and claims surrounding the operation, the shooters were secretly trained at a hidden location in India. Fake passports were arranged, travel documents were prepared, Dubai tickets were reportedly booked. Everything was moving fast. The mission was now dangerously close to becoming reality. But then, something unexpected happened. Mumbai police had already been searching for these shooters for other criminal cases, and somehow senior officers reportedly learnt about the operation. Some even believe Dawood's network may have leaked information to stop the plan before it began. Just before the shooters were supposed to leave for Dubai, Ajit Doval was allegedly inside a Delhi hotel, giving them a final briefing. Hotel layouts, entry points, escape routes, how to identify Dawood. Everything. But at the exact moment, Mumbai crime branch officers entered the hotel. Among them were senior officers Dhananjay Kamblakar and IPS officer Meera Borankar. They claimed the shooters were dangerously wanted criminals and had to be arrested immediately. And suddenly, India's covert operation turned into chaos. A heated argument reportedly broke out. Ajit Doval tried to convince them not to interfere, but there was one problem. At that time, Doval held no official government position. He had influence, experience, connections, but no formal authority. And because of that, the shooters were arrested. The operation collapsed and the chance to eliminate Dawood Ibrahim disappeared. News of the arrest soon spread publicly. The mission was effectively dead. For Ajit Doval, Dawood Ibrahim had always been one of the biggest targets of his career. Over the years, there were multiple reported attempts to track him down. But this failed operation became one of the most controversial stories linked to Doval's name. His critics claimed he wanted to pull off a massive mission to strengthen his influence and rise to power. Supporters, however, saw him as a strategist willing to take extra risks for national security. But one thing is undeniable. After this period, Ajit Doval didn't disappear from power. In fact, his influence only grew stronger. And eventually, he became one of the most powerful security figures in modern India. But somewhere in the shadows, the question still remains: what if that Dubai mission had actually succeeded? Do you think India really came close to catching Dawood Ibrahim? Comment your opinion below.